Let's not forget about Shreveport, Louisiana. We know they have problems in Baton Rouge, but Shreveport has a lot of problems also. There's been a lot of deletions down there, a lot of unalivings regarding cops and black and brown people. So this case right here is still ongoing. Officer Tyler is still going back and forth to court. There has been no resolve in this. Let's not let this get quiet. Don't let any dust just settle over this. Let's not forget his name, Alonzo Bagley. Let's not forget his name. There's many others out there. If you want to watch the full body cam footage, the entire
I am Lieutenant Melissa Mady with Louisiana State Police Public Affairs Section. You are about to view a critical incident community briefing video. This critical incident community briefing is intended to give the community a better understanding of the incident that occurred. We will present the evidence that we currently have, inclusive of possible 911 calls, body-worn cameras, and other relevant evidence related to this incident. This information is based on what we know right now. We are still in the very early stages of this comprehensive investigation, and our understanding of the incident may change as additional evidence is collected, analyzed, and reviewed. The ability of the department to investigate these incidents depends on the impartiality and transparency of the investigation and consideration to the potential criminal culpability of those involved. These images are difficult to watch. In addition, there may be strong and offensive language used by those shown in the video. Viewer discretion is advised, especially for young children and sensitive viewers. On Friday, February 3rd, 2023, the Shreveport Police Department requested the Louisiana State Police Bureau of Investigations to investigate an officer-involved shooting in the city of Shreveport in the 1600 block of Fullerton Street at the Villa Norte apartment complex. Our preliminary investigation revealed that at 10:51 p.m., a 911 call was received by the Shreveport Police Department in reference to a domestic disturbance at the Villa Norte apartment complex. At approximately 10:56 p.m., 2 Shreveport police officers responded to the second-floor apartment, and during their initial interaction, they spoke with 43-year-old Alonzo Bagley and a female subject. During the interaction, Mr. Bagley began walking towards the back of the apartment. Mr. Bagley accessed the apartment balcony from a rear bedroom door and jumped to the ground. He then fled from officers. Shreveport Police Officer Alexandra Tyler exited the apartment and began chasing Mr. Bagley on foot. At approximately 11:06 p.m., Officer Tyler came upon an entryway to an apartment building and he engaged Mr. Bagley. Officer Tyler discharged 1 round from his service weapon, striking Mr. Bagley in the chest. Both officers began rendering first aid. Several other Shreveport police officers arrived on the scene and continued first aid until the Shreveport Fire Department arrived. At approximately 11:30 p.m., the Shreveport Fire Department transported Mr. Bagley to a local hospital where he was later pronounced deceased. Crime lab technicians with the Louisiana State Police Crime Lab processed the crime scene. No weapons were located on or near Mr. Bagley. You will now hear audio from the 911 call that was made by Mr. Bagley's wife.
Shreveport Police, what's your emergency?
How you doing? My husband, he loaded on some on the woody on, and he threatened me and my daughter and them.
Okay, where are you?
I'm at home.
What's your building number or letter?
Let me ask my daughter. The number is explain.
And you said...
Okay. What's his building number? What I'm saying? On the right side.
Okay, what's your name, ma'am? And you say this is your husband?
Yeah, he in there now, drunk full of Kentucky Deluxe, clowning, threatening us and stuff.
Okay, and what's your husband's name?
Alonzo Bagley.
Does he have any weapons on him?
I don't know, he in the room with the door closed.
He in the bedroom?
Mm-hmm.
And he only been drinking? Is he on any drugs or anything like that?
I don't know what he on. He come from Cedar Grove. I let him use my van. He come from Cedar Grove, real rage and stuff, acting a fool.
Okay.
You hear him over there? You hear him over there bumping the wild stuff?
Okay, we'll get the police headed that way, okay?
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
You will now view body-worn camera footage of the incident. The first video is body-worn camera footage and audio from the officer who responded to the 911 call with Officer Tyler. Please keep in mind that the entire incident took place in approximately 1 minute and 8 seconds.
What's up? That's it. Hey, how you doing, Will?
How you doing?
Hey, what's your name?
Alonzo.
Hey, can you step out for me?
No. What you need?
Can you
My
step
dog.
out?
I got dog.
No, come on in, sir. He's disturbing the peace. The people next
Be
door
careful.
over there.
Let me put my dog in.
Over there.
Sit down.
Let me put my dog
Sit down.
He's intoxicated. That's right.
Let her. Hey, come here.
The dog up.
Come here.
Put my dog up.
She can put the dog up.
That's right. He's disturbing the peace. Instead, got weed back there. He's clowning. The woman next door with him. You know, I'm about to get you quick. I don't think they keep it over here. He's locking the door and stuff. There you go. There you go. Get back.
Hey, hey! He went that way, Ty.
Oh, God. You shot me.
Oh, no. Dispatch, send EMS right now. Shots fired. Shots fired.
No. No, sir. Sir.
Hey.
No. No.
Tyler.
No.
Tyler, you good? Hey.
No.
Hey, come on.
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
No,
Come on.
man. No.
Come on.
No, man.
Come on.
No.
You're good. You're
No,
good.
man. Come on, dude.
Dispatch.
Come on, man.
Send EMS right now. 1018.
Come on, dude. Hey, come on, dude. Stay with me. Stay with me.
You're good,
bro.
Hey,
Stay
put
with-
pressure. Put pressure.
Stay with me,
Come
man.
on.
Stay with me.
Come on, you're good. You're good, bro.
Stay
You're
with
good. Hey, you're good. Hey, keep breathing. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Keep
Stay
breathing.
with me, man. Stay with me.
Breathing. Hey, you're good, man. Keep breathing. Keep breathing, dude. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Keep breathing.
Fuck, dude.
Alex, hey, go to the front of the building. Go to the front of the building. Wave them down with your flashlight. Come on. Run. Hey, dude. Hey, you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. Look at me. Hey, look at me. 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 Hey, wake up. Wake up. Look at me. Look at me. Hey, respond. Come on. Come on. Come on. Wake up. Respond. Come on. Come on.
You will now view body-worn camera footage and hear audio from Officer Tyler's camera. At 11:07 and 1 second p.m., Officer Tyler's body-worn camera was inadvertently turned off. He reactivated his body-worn camera within 1 second. There will be a 7-second delay on his audio after the camera is reactivated.
How you doing?
What's your name?
Alonzo.
Step out.
No. What you need? My dog. I got dog.
Come on in, sir. He's disturbing the peace. The people next door over there.
Let me put my dog up.
Sit down.
Let me put my dog
Sit
up.
down.
He's intoxicated. That's right.
Let her. Hey, come here.
Get the dog up.
Come here.
Put my dog up.
She can put the dog up.
That's right. He disturbing the peace and still got weed back there. He clowning. The woman next door with him. She not really. I'm about to get you quick. Go back and kick the door in. He's locking the door and stuff. Go in. There you go. There you go. Take that.
Hey!
Take that.
We got one running, dispatch. Black male, blue shirt, running towards North Market. He's bald. Where is he? Where is he? Where'd he go? Oh no! Oh God! Oh no!
Dispatch, send the EMS right now. Shut fire, shut fire.
No. Fuck, dude. No.
Hey, come on.
No.
Come on.
No, man. No.
Come on.
No, man. No.
You're good.
No, man. Come on, dude. Come on, man.
Send the EMS right now. 1019.
Come on, dude. Hey, come on, dude. Stay with me. Stay with me, bro. Stay with me. Stay with me, man. Stay with me.
Come on, you're good. You're good, bro.
Stay with me.
Hey, you're good. Hey, keep breathing. Keep breathing. Keep breathing.
Stay with me, man. Stay with me.
Breathing. Hey, you're good, man. Keep breathing. Keep breathing, dude. Keep breathing. Keep breathing.
Stay with
Keep breathing.
Fuck, dude.
Alex, hey, go to the front of the building. Go to the front of the building. Wave them down. Wave them down with the flashlight. Come on.
Over here, guys. Over here. Over here. He's in the back.
You will now view Officer Tyler's body-worn camera, and this video will be slowed down in order to give you a better understanding of what exactly took place.
Black male, blue shirt, running towards North Market. He's bald. Where is he? Where'd he go? Oh God! Oh no!
Dispatch, send the EMS right now. Shut fire. Shut fire.
Detectives assigned to the Louisiana State Police Bureau of Investigations have reviewed body-worn camera footage and evidence. Based on the evidence, detectives obtained an arrest warrant for Officer Tyler for negligent homicide. Additional facts and evidence related to this incident will be turned over to the District Attorney's Office. The Louisiana State Police Bureau of Investigations will continue to investigate and analyze this incident. Once the investigation is complete, the final report will be turned over to the District Attorney's Office for their review. Louisiana State Police Bureau of Investigations requests anyone with information, photos, or video to contact them by visiting www.lsp.org and click on the Suspicious Activity link. Any information can be reported anonymously. You can also call the Louisiana State Police Fusion Center hotline at 1-800-434-8007. Thank you for watching this critical incident community briefing.
Today, Officer Alexander Tyler was arrested for the homicide of Alonzo Bagley that took place February 3rd, 2023. 66 seconds. 66 seconds. 66 different opportunities to do something different. This was a non-violent encounter. Mr. Bagley was unarmed. It was unnecessary for Officer Tyler to arm himself with a firearm. We can talk about training, and training is an issue here. But we also have to talk about the biasness the bias against black and brown men around this country. Because training does not take away the fear of black and brown men. And that's what we had here. Mr. Bagley was not a threat. He was not a threat to anyone. If anyone, he was a threat to himself. But no one. Again, unarmed. Even when you listen to 911 call. Nothing is addressed about him doing physical harm to anyone or him having a firearm. When officers entered into the room with the body cam footage that everyone has seen, he has a bottle of liquor in his hand. Calmly walks away to his room to check on his dog. A short flight takes place, but flight is not a death sentence. Flight does not mean shoot to kill. Flight does not mean judge, jury, and executioner. And that's what happened here. That is what happened in this case of Mr. Bagley. And it's an incident that we see far too often in this state. It's an incident that we see far too often throughout this country. This was only 2 weeks removed from the country's conscience being shocked at the release of the video of Tyrese Nichols. And yet, although the conscience of the nation was shocked, it has not shocked the conscience of law enforcement and our leaders enough to make changes within law enforcement so that the policies that allow for bad policing and these bad policing policies lead to bad police officers doing bad things and ultimately ends in death, and it ended in another death of another unarmed black man. I commend the job that the state police did in this investigation. I have been at media press conference criticizing the Louisiana State Police, in particular in the fallout of the Ronald Green and Aaron Bowman cases, and how long it took, the lack of transparency. Colonel Davis said that, listen, things will be different under his watch. I have to call a spade a spade. This is a 180 difference than what we had to deal with the Green and Bowman cases and other cases under the LSP's watch prior to the leadership of Colonel Davis. Again, within less than 2 weeks, we not only have seen the body cam footage, but we've also had an arrest. And this is an important distinction. This is one of the first times in the history of the state of Louisiana where the Louisiana State Police has made an arrest of a white officer killing a black or brown person. And I want to clarify this. Most of the time when these cases happen, they go to the grand jury, and the grand jury make the determination of whether or not someone is to be arrested or not. But Officer Tyler's actions were so egregious that they did not have to go to the grand jury, that after reviewing the body cam footage and doing an initial investigation, there was probable cause enough to arrest him for the death of Alonzo Bagley. But that doesn't happen without not only leadership at the top, but folks on the ground pushing for change. Folks like Breeka Peoples, folks like Eugene Collins, and other civil rights attorneys throughout the state. Denicia Miles Banks comes to mind. That these are issues of transparency and accountability that we've been pushing for years. And the result of this is what we have here, that when a police officer makes a mistake or a police officer makes a crime, that police officer, or does a crime, that police officer is held accountable. Now, there's still questions to be answered. We need to know what this officer's disciplinary history actually is. We understand that he was on the force for a mere year and a half. But sources have told us that within that year and a half that this officer has had disciplinary problems. I'm asking that the Shreveport City and the Shreveport City Police Department come forth with that information. Come forth with that information now, because the community needs to know that they are being served by competent police officers doing competent work. In the next couple of days, we hope to learn additional information. At this time, I'm going to pass it on to Ms. Breeka Peoples, and then the family of Alonzo Bagley wishes to speak, and I'll open the floor for questions.
Good evening. When my child wakes up in Shreveport, Louisiana, she wouldn't be full of questions, as she is every morning as we start our day. With all the parents' answers or the desire to give our child peace and comfort, as we start our day this morning, I realized that to ensure her peace of mind, I could not be honest with her. I could not tell her that her surroundings will always be safe. Shreveport is a city full of bloodshed. I commend the men and women who are willing to serve as law enforcement officers in the city of Shreveport. I respect their willingness to take risks in order to protect those that they do not know personally. I also respect those officers who conduct themselves in a safe and compassionate manner. The Shreveport Police Department is like every other department in the country. Their level of professionalism begins with their leadership of the department. When the leadership doesn't perfect a professional image, the officers that follows those leaders will not serve our city at the level we deserve. Shreveport Police Officer Tyler should not have shot Alonzo Bagley. The wrongful death of another citizen reflects on the lack of professionalism of the Shreveport Police Department. We protest the lack of justice from within our own department. Alonzo would have not died if Deputy Antoine White and Chief Wayne Smith would have fired the officer. So many incidents have occurred with this officer in questions in the past year that brings discredit to the deputy chief and the chief of police. Had they maintained a professional standard within the rank and file, he would not have remained on the police force, and this tragedy wouldn't happen. We are striving for a peaceful protest, but we demand change.
Everything that has happened today with the footage and everything is still processing. It's still processing. We are proud of, the state troopers for what they did and everything, and, that's great. But we still not satisfied. We still not satisfied. Like Ron said, we have questions that needs answered. It was no need for my brother to lose his life over a phone call, over a 911 call. There's no threat there. It was no threat there. Like I said again, I'm gonna keep saying it. This is painful.
And if you're not familiar with this or don't remember it, Alonzo Bagley, his wife called the police on him because it was a domestic disturbance. That's all it was. It was non-violent. It was a domestic disturbance. Police arrived. He went to his back bedroom. Police went through the door. He jumped over the second floor balcony, started running. The other officer, Tyler, caught up with him first. As soon as he got around the corner, Mr. Bagley had nothing in his hands, probably just a liquor bottle, because that's what he had when he came to the door. And he ended up pew-pewing him and unalived him. It was crazy because why would you have to pull your weapon out for a non-violent person? He was running, yes. He jumped over the balcony, yes, but he was non-violent. This case is still ongoing back and forth in court. I know they just went to court on the 21st of August, okay? So we're still waiting to hear if this guy, he's been charged, but we're still waiting to hear if he's going to be convicted. That's where the justice is going to come. Also, justice is going to come when they start making changes in the police departments. But if you want to watch the full body cam and also the story with the family, go to our YouTube channel. The link is in our bios, and you can see the whole thing non-redacted.